On to the pod TimeSplitters 2, and welcome to the other half of challenge mode, because I didn't think I would end up actually showing the rest of challenge mode here, but this shit's actually kind of short. So Jojo the monkey has been causing mischief around the village, and villagers have had enough. To teach him a lesson, they've thrown his bananas away, help him get them back. 55 seconds? How about 45 seconds for platinum? Yeah, it's not that low, but it's still very difficult to do. And here's the monkey. Very agile, kind of the joke character of the game. He'll be appearing a few times, honestly. Now, this is awkward. It's all going to be in the jungle only. Obviously, it's going to be in the Aztec ruins. But all you do here is you got bananas. That's about it. And your goal here is get bananas as fast as you can. Which is basically all the bananas. And, yeah, you gotta do it in 45 seconds. As you can tell, I'm not gonna do it in 45 seconds, but I'm gonna get the gold at least 55 seconds. Now, I didn't think I was actually going to show the rest of challenge mode here. I thought there would be a third part, but then I went to editing this, and this went on for like less than 20 minutes. So I've added both of them, and it went to this length of just over 30 minutes. So yeah, challenge mode's not that long. Arcade League is though, but challenge mode I can get done in 2 parts. So that is the first one of the bananas, and yeah, going bananas was fairly simple. You know, 55 seconds to get all the bananas, 45 seconds to get them all as well for platinum. I'm getting gold though, so moving on from there. And for doing that, I now have the private coal character. Alright. Next up, monkey business. Jojo's been up to his old tricks again. The villagers are really riled now. Not only have they've taken the bananas, but they've conjured up some zombies to stop Jojo forever. Keep that monkey alive, 58 seconds. You can do that, or you can do it in 48 seconds. That's an option, you know, 48 seconds. We're not doing this one either for the platinum, though. We're doing this one for gold. The last one we're doing for platinum, and that one is fucked. It is not good. Anyway, in this one, it's the same thing as before, but now we got zombies around, so, you know, avoid them. Not much else to say about this one. The zombies also spawn randomly, so sometimes zombies can just spawn in a really shitty place you can't get around from and fucking kill you easily. You can't really tell where the zombies will be, you're just supposed to guess, so yeah. Just avoid as best you can, and eventually you'll make it through and be done. Yeah, I made it through no problem. So yeah, they're a bit more forgiving on this one too, give you an extra few seconds because, you know, zombies. They kind of get in the way of your pathing. Well, there you go. So now comes the next one. Okay, so this one's fucked because it's glitched. If you don't do this correctly on your first go, you will never get the platinum here. Yeah, it's bugged in that regard. It's not good. But right now, let's have a look at what we just unlocked for doing gold here. Give it the save, and private poorly. There you go. So now it's time for this fucker. Playing with fire. Jojo shot the wood golem with a flaming crossbow bolt. The golem has not got long left, but is intent on gaining his own back by eating as many of Jojo's bananas as possible. Go for the burn, Woody. Gotta get 24 bananas. And, yeah, here's the wood golem. Just kind of average. But here's the thing. For platinum, you must get all 24 in 0.9 seconds left. If you get more than 24, which luckily the fucking thing ends before that happens, you fail. And if you don't get this on your first go by being the time there for the platinum on your first go and get the gold instead, the platinum is locked from you forever because the game glitches up. So, yeah. You have to get this on your first go without having completed this fucking thing before. And if you're about to complete it, like you're about to run out of time and you haven't got all the thing done, restart immediately. Do not fucking, like, continue. Help restart your PS2 even. I made it with enough time, with an extra second to go. So, yeah, I'm good there. And that's the platinum done. So that's that one done. As you can tell, we've only been at this for like 5.5 hours. Very basic. So now comes the next part. Which is, you know, some cutout shootout stuff. So, what we get for this one? We have Monkey in a Round Challenge set and the Wood Golem as our character. Okay, so, cutout shootout. Let's go. Take him down. Uh-oh, the small town Little Prospect is under siege by some vicious cardboard figures. Looks like they have no intention of leaving. Take them down. 3,500 points. It's a point-based one. Your actual score to get is 4,000 points. And here is Elijah Jones. There's his model. But yeah, the maximum amount from some people is 4,300. It's actually kind of 4,400, really. You'll see why. But, yeah, like, you only have a little few bits here of, like, leeway, but for the most part, you must get almost perfect shots. And perfect shots are body shots. Just shoot him in the middle, and you'll get 100 points every time. If you miss a little bit, you get 75. Miss even more, 50, 25 to 0. So, yeah. And yeah, there are ones you're not supposed to shoot at. If you shoot at any of them, you lose points. So, you know, no difference between a demon and a guy with a gun and, you know, an old lady. The game will try to fuck you, though, because, you know, it'll move these enemies in front of the old lady and such. Just time yourself correctly for those. You are timed throughout this, just letting you know. And some of these will go away if you know, wait, so don't. I only missed one, but by the time I actually get to that one, I've already been the platinum, so, you know. For the most part, take your time. Don't rush this one, because you really want the accuracy done more than you want anything else. Like, you'll make it in time. Just, you know, try to shoot good. And yeah, the windows can get in the way of your shots too. Be careful of that. There we go. Little boy, no. Got the demon. Don't shoot the boy. Don't shoot her. Shoot him. I do miss a few times and, you know, not get the 100. But again, as long as you don't miss like 3 or 4 of these in 100s, you'll be fine. And the thing is, I did say I was only going to get like 1 platinum in each one. For this challenge set, I ended up getting all the platinums. So yeah. And as for the missing one from this, consider I did get 4,300 there, he's right here. He only appears the one time and then fucks off, but you can shoot at him for an extra 100. So yeah, it's 4,100. So I got 2 misses, that's 75 points each, and that guy I didn't shoot at. So there you go. You have 4 things you can fuck up on. The rest you have to get 100 points each on. And there you go. So, bit of a strict one, but it's not that hard when you realize you just shoot at the middle and you get the 100 points every time. Just get good at manual aim, you'll be fine. We're doing the same thing for the next 2, in fact. So, the next one is actually very easy, like very fucking easy. Here's that platinum. We got Ample Sally as our character now. So next up, Fallout. After turning snitch on Big Tony, it seems poor Marco didn't have his escape route planned. Tony's not the brightest of guys though, and he sent some cardboard cutouts after Marco. Help Marco through Chicago without killing any old ladies. 1,650. Your platinum is 1,700. Here's Marco the Snitch. Very low stats, not very good character. But yeah, your maximum is 1700. So, yeah, 1,700. That's about 17 cardboards. That is easy when you realize you can just shoot anywhere for these guys and get them done. And the thing is, you only lose points if you take too long to shoot them. So, shoot them immediately. Like that. A few different kinds of cardboard cutouts will now appear, like women and such, so be careful. But yeah. Once you know, it's very easy to just rush through and get shit done. So, yeah. And check everywhere, because between these cars and such, there can literally be, like, a fucking guy behind 2 areas. So you have to choose, like, both sides to get them. See? So, yeah. When you realize how easy this is, it's kind of funny. And there you go, done. Not a very good speed run, but that's about the gist of that one. It really is one of the easiest ones to do once you know where they all are. Like, once you know that, it's just like you can shoot them and breeze through that no problem at all. So now we're done with that one, we can now move on to an actual challenge one. Marco the Snitch is now our character unlocked, and it's now time for Pick Your Piece. A lawman needs a gun he can rely on. Elijah's gone down to compound to test out the performance of some firearms. Shoot as many cards as you can, but remember, accuracy will also improve your score. 1,000 points for gold. We're playing as Elijah again, and our actual score for this one is 1,250. The max being 1,700, much like the last level. The thing is, they're now a bit more difficult to find, and you're using a sniper rifle for this one. And not only that, a few of them reappear a few times. So, you know, you get a few chances this time. The biggest problem, though, is getting the points, because accuracy is important again. You have to get in the middle. Dick shots work, so, you know. It's a bit annoying, I will admit that. And they're all bad, by the way. There are no good fucking things around here. So, you know, shoot all of them. And, yeah. That's about the gist of it, really. Just shoot all the cover cards that pop up and get the points. You can make a good amount of mistakes here, but the most thing you don't want to do is miss. Like, if you miss a cardboard, there's a chance it might not even reappear, which can fuck you in the long run. And yeah, as you can see, because I took care of some of the repeats, they don't appear here again. Done. I just got the fucking platinum. So yeah, that was going to be the end of this part. And I also got all the platinums, so there you go. So that's one of 2 sets I got all platinums on. The next set we're doing that same thing too. But yeah, I was going to end the part there, and then I realized how short this was. So I went ahead and put the other 2 challenge slots into this as well. By the way, we now have Sergeant Rock. All of our challenges are unlocked, so we can now do them all anyway. So, as for the new one we've unlocked, because we are doing the Story Classic next, Monkeying Around has these in it. Simian Shootout, Monkey Mayhem, and Dam Bursters. So we're doing these next. TimeSplitters Story Classic being next right now. And we're obviously doing Badass Bird Pass Impasse. Badass Cyborg's having one of those days. First of all, he loses his Bar Pass and Bus Pass, and now he's realized that his spare brain is on the other side of town. It's not going to be easy going to get it back on foot, especially when special forces have been deployed again. We have a minute for ready to do this one, but we actually have 45 seconds to do this one. And it's Badass Cyborg. He's back. So yeah, this challenge set is actually much like the first game, where all we do is get to an item and then go back to the start. You know, the start being the portal this time instead of like a ring. So, yeah, we just have to do that from beginning to end and just speed through. We have the Soviet immediately. Use it. Get the ammo when you can. if you get shot from behind your back, it's much like GoldenEye in that it actually speeds you up a little bit, it boosts you forward. So getting back shots is actually really good, because it makes you go faster a little bit, and it helps. So, yeah, you have a limited amount of health, but sometimes getting shot behind your back will help you a lot when it comes to these timed challenges. And it did here, because I did make it through and get the platinum here. So yeah, that time was 45 seconds, and I nailed it no problem. The next one is much like Mansion, though, in that it is extremely easy. Extremely fucking easy. It's not even a joke of this one. Right now, heroes are unlockable for this. Badass Cyborg is now on our character list. Next up, this one. R107's therapist won't be pleased. Just when it looked like he was finally cured, his will has crumbled. He slipped on a dark lycra bodysuit and donned the crudely crayon cardboard box one again. I am Robot. The gold is 5 minutes for 8 seconds. The platinum for this one is actually 4 minutes for 8 seconds. Here is R107, a guy in a crudely drawn fucking robot suit. And the thing is, you can beat this in a minute 30. Yeah, it's like Mansion. You have a lot of time for the fucking platinum. A lot of fucking time. But if you just rush through, like I'm gonna be doing, you'll end up realizing just how easy this is, and how fucking easy this platinum is. You know how the zombie shootout thing, that one that was like 145,000 points, was bullshit? This is the opposite in that you have so much time given to you, it's almost really impossible to not get the platinum here if you just rush through. Like, seriously. They give you full armor here, too. And I just lost all of it. Like, I was getting fucked here. But the guns aren't that damaging, so luckily I can manage through it all. And I can go around a whole bunch of these enemies, so I don't actually have to kill them at all. There's the key card. Get over to that. And then I just run back. Sure, I killed this fucker, but I have, you know, plasma grenades, so that's not a problem. And, yeah. I have not much else to say about this one. I even got the minigun now, so I use the minigun for the rest of this. Because why would I not? Look at how many times I got shot at and avoided getting killed. Like, it's amazing how the damage even works in this game. And the back boosting here is incredible. So, yeah, with a sliver of fucking health, I made it through all the way to the end. And ladies and gentlemen, that was my really shitty and crude speedrun of this challenge. I'm not submitting this. I know people have beaten me much, much better than I did. But there you go. The platinum was 4 minutes 30. That was 2 minutes long. So, yeah. Easy as fuck. I mean, it's one of the longer challenges, but still, man, it's not hard. And neither is this third challenge, which we're about to do. R107 is now unlocked, and now it's time for the last character for this one, this fucking thing. It's all topsy-turvy down at the hospital. The corpses won't stay put, and undead priests are roaming the corridors. Mr. Underwood can't believe his luck. He's brushed up his bowler, having grabbed his trusty shotgun. 2 minutes for gold? How about 1 minute? And yeah, we have Mr. Underwood, who is second playable character for Notre Dame. It's pronounced Dame, right? Notre Dame, not Dame. Anyway, we are now going to go ahead and get through this one. This is actually tough, and I just barely made the platinum here. So, you have to run a good distance around this area to get to where it is. Like, a good fucking distance. And you gotta avoid a whole shit ton of zombies. But if you keep a lot of zombies alive, a lot of the enemies just don't spawn. I'm guessing there's actually a spawn count of how many enemies can actually be in an area. Like how many enemies can be in the level. This gets rid of all the fire enemies and all the guys that will shoot at you and shit. It's honestly amazing how just not shooting in this challenge makes this challenge easier. And yeah, I could have reset there because that wasted a lot of time. But I got lucky. I got really lucky. I mean, really fucking lucky. Right down to the very millisecond lucky. So yeah, that is the other challenge set where I got everything done. And now it's time for the final challenge set, involving some monkeys. We've also got the Cropolite as a character unlocked now. So now it's time for monkeying around, starting with Simeon Shootout. An unscrupulous merchant is trying to flood the market of imitation clay monkeys. Use your trusty shotgun to dust these cheap replicas and put them out of business. 1,800 points, huh? The actual platinum is 2,000 points. And our character is Mikey Two Guns, who is kind of average. Shit stamina, but kind of average. This isn't too bad if you just keep shooting. Not a joke. If you just shoot, you'll get it done. And you're using the Spaz too, which is a very inaccurate gun. But, you know, do your best of it. You have unlimited ammo here too. There's no ammo count for you here, so just shoot. Now, the further away they are, the more points you end up kind of getting. But, yeah, it's hard to actually hit them is the thing. I tried manual aim for this, by the way. And I'm telling you right now, manual aim with this fucking gun sucks. It's not accurate at all. So you end up getting fucked. So, it is kind of luck-based, but all the best you can do is use the fire button that lets you shoot more than one shot, like double shot thing, and just go for it. Do your best. If you shoot more than one in the air, you'll get a monkey combo bonus. You'll want those. They give you 100 points extra for that. Luckily, I do give you enough monkeys to actually get this fucking platinum, but yeah. Like, it's tough. I do get the platinum here, by the way. But yeah, it wasn't easy. And yeah, I got the platinum now, so there you go. You can go further than that. You can get a lot of points out of this one. But, yeah, you have to get lucky with the shots, because the shotgun, the Spaz, is really fucking inaccurate. Like, it sucks. Okay, so what do we get for that one? We get the Insect Mutants. Alright. Next up, Monkey Mayhem. Some evil circus clowns have enslaved the performing monkeys and forced them to carry their watermelons. Free the monkeys by shooting the watermelons out of their paws, but aim carefully. 2,500 points. The platinum for this one is a little bit more forgiving. 3,000. And we have Ring Mistress, whose stamina is good, like average a little bit, but the rest suck. The rest really suck. And this one, you can't shoot the monkeys. If you shoot a monkey, you lose points. You have to shoot the watermelon only. And you can only do it from this one spot with a sniper rifle. Aim in one spot and just wait. Wait for the fucking monkeys and then shoot the watermelon from them. And that's it. If you shoot more than one fast enough, you'll get a bonus. But, I would not recommend moving from this spot. If you can actually hit them good and not be shit at timing, you'll get the bonus anyway. I went for it anyway, and as you can see, I had to readjust my aim. Because aiming with an analog stick is not easy. So, yeah. I went for gold on this one. No more platinums from now on. We're only going for gold for the rest of this part. So yeah, this is all about the monkeys in this one. And, as you can see, it's just kinda, you know, normal. The one problem, though, is that you don't know what kind of score you currently have. Because when you're in sniper mode, when you're in this viewpoint, the game doesn't actually show you your points. So you don't really know how many points you actually have. And, yeah. All you can do is just blindly guess. The time for the watermelons is a bit strict. You really gotta get them well. It's not easy. And yeah, then I went chasing for that guy, and I shouldn't have. Now I fucked myself a little bit. You can see why chasing is a bad idea. And yeah, I did get the gold, luckily. I just got the gold then. Ooh, you can see why I shouldn't have chased. You can see why I shouldn't have done what I did. Anyway, it's now time for the last of the challenge mode challenges. It is time for an annoying one. We have Lola, Veruska, and Mischief as our characters. Time for dam bursters. The Russian mafia objects to the building of the Siberian dam and are trying to destroy it for the tactical use of exploiting monkeys. It's up to you to save the villagers downstream by blowing up the monkeys before they reach the dam. 8,000 points for gold. The platinum is 9,300. Here's Sergeant Shock. He was in the intro for Siberia, along with Nikolai. Right. So, you do get a good amount of fucking, like, you know, points. You know, you do get an amount of points. The problem, though, is even though you're using this minigun here, and it's a hit scan, the accuracy isn't really good here in far distance. Especially when they're bouncing around in erratic fucking movements, where they can be bouncing really high, which makes it really hard to hit them. Also, you have an overheat, remember? And for every monkey that hits your fucking, like, dam, that gets rid of some points as well. So yeah, you're gonna pray for the monkey combo. And, yeah. You can get up to a monkey combo of 9 even. You can get really high monkey combos in this one. But it's kind of luck-based because getting the fucking combos is hard. It's kind of randomized how the monkeys move here and how many come out and such. And it's also a pain in the ass on even getting them. You really have to move around the entire dam to get these guys. And every time your gun is about to overheat, you have to really switch away from the gun and back to it to get rid of the overheat. And then activate the minigun again to begin again. Otherwise, you're wasting a lot of time just like letting it overheat and then having to wait for it. So, yeah. And yeah, when it overheats, it makes you shoot slower, which actually makes it harder to do this. Sometimes you're going to have to resort to using that slow shoot, but for the most part, you don't really want to. So yeah, a lot of time, and a lot of monkeys even, and you have a minigun, but the aim is really tough, and they can make you lose points still. And not only that, your requirement for gold is 8,000. I just took my fucking gold and went home. I've already gotten a lot of platinums throughout challenge mode. I'm happy with what I got. And you know what? I've done my personal goal, which was to get a platinum in every challenge set. I've done that. So, I have nothing more to prove now. All I have left is Arcade League. I just gotta beat Arcade League and I'm done. Could I have gone the platinum here? If I got lucky and kept at it, yeah. But I'm not going to. I'll get close at least. But that's it. And that is challenge mode. So that takes care of the second mode of the game. Very short compared to challenge mode of TimeSplitters 1. But that's because the actual rest of the game is the Arcade League. We now have Circus, Rubberfish, and the Paintball cheat. So that is all of challenge mode. With 2 sets completely platinumed and the rest with 1 platinum, I have done what I wanted to go for, and I ended up with 11 platinums. I had more platinums than I had gold at that time. I feel accomplished. But that is still only about 60% of the game done. Arcade League is the rest of the game. So, go to Arcade, there's Arcade League, and there's 3 sets. Amateur, Honorary, and Elite. Let's go ahead and check out all of them before I end this part. Beginner Series, Mode Madness, and It's a Blast. Adios Amigos, Casualty, and Top Shot for the first 2 in the first challenge set. Mode Madness has Chastity Chase, Shrinking from the Cold, and Scrap Metal. And our third set we'll be doing next part, It's a Blast, we'll have Night Shift, Spoils of War, and Demolition Derby. We also have Too Hot to Handle with Monkey Immolation, Disco Inferno, and Burns Department. We also have Team Series A with Club Soda, Station Stand, and Men in Grey. There's always a team series in each one of these. So, let's check out Honorary League real quick. Maximus, Elimination Series, Burns and Bangs, Outnumbered but Never Outpunned, and Team Series B. And lastly, the Elite League, the real bastard, with One Shot Thrills, Dual Meeting, Frantic Series, Team Series C, and Sincerest Form of Flattery. We'll be doing the first go of Amateur of the first few sets next time in TimeSplitters 2. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys next time for the pain that is Arcade League.